Hey precious souls, I just want to talk to you real quick about something that I keep getting asked about, and that is dealing with narcissists. I just want to tell you a few easy ways to know if you're dealing with a narcissist, and just let you know that while I think change is always possible for everybody if they want to change, one of the key components to a narcissistic personality, especially if it's in the disorder, the psychological disorder category, is that they are incapable of changing. They do not want to change. They're too much into their own ego. They're too much into their own way of thinking, and it is what makes you like headbanging crazy dealing with them. So the way that you know that you're dealing with a narcissist is if that person has an inability to hear your point of view. And believe me, I know I am the expert in this. I have attracted so many narcissists in my life, and the deal is, if you're an empath or if you're in any way a caretaker, narcissists prey on that, and oftentimes you're attracted to a narcissist because they can often be extremely charming. They can often come and want to like share all kinds of secrets with you, and they reel you in. But then what happens over time is they try to chip away at your greatness, chip away at your self-confidence, and chip away at any opinion that you have. One of the other telltale signs that you have a narcissist on your hands is that they are unable to understand your feelings. They're the opposite of an empath, okay? An empath is someone that can feel really strongly for somebody. It is someone that relates to and feels the feelings other people are having. And so the narcissist loves that because they get this awesome reflection of their own feelings, and they thrive on the engagement. Engagement to them is power. For an empath, or for someone that is highly caretaking and loving, you get filled up by engaging on emotion, engaging on getting to know somebody, and authenticity. So narcissists are unable to feel fulfilled by that. They actually get annoyed by people that are highly emotional, okay? So hear me. If you're dealing with somebody that continues to get annoyed when you get emotional, that continues to berate you when you get emotional, that you cannot seem to explain the way that you're feeling to them, that's a total disconnect for them, it's because they are wired totally differently, okay? Narcissists do not have the ability in their brain to, I hate to say it this way because I'm a very conscious, loving, spiritual person, but I've seen this so much. I think it's an epidemic right now, and I want to help you walk away. They don't have the ability, because of an agreement they've had with like their DNA or their wiring, to feel how you're feeling. They actually get energized by sucking your energy away, by making you feel like things are your fault, by making you feel like you're a stupid or that you don't matter. And they do that by making their opinions so powerful that you second guess yourself. They make you feel kind of brainwashed, and when they're really good at it, they're skilled at doing things called gaslighting, and they're good at like what this means is like distracting you from the truth. Like if you catch them maybe lying, or if you catch them doing something that's not that's not a kind thing to do, they'll shift things and bring up something you may have done 10 years ago, or they'll try to create some kind of distraction to make you feel like you're going crazy, okay? So those are some of the key components with dealing with a narcissist. If you're an empath, God bless you. The number one thing you can do to get away from them is to stop engaging, okay? It doesn't matter if you say it in Spanish, French, or Russian. The opinions and the emotions that you want to relay to them, that so much of you just wants them to understand, they're not going to understand. If you've been trying more than, let's say, 3 to 6 months, they're not going to get it. You can do an interpretive dance and stand on your head, and they're still not going to understand because they're just not wired that way. So it's up to you to stop choosing to engage with them, okay? You do have power and control over your engagement, so I would advise you stop engaging whenever they send you messages that like derail your opinion or derail your argument or your emotions. Delete them if you need to save them for legal reasons. Send them to somebody that you trust, but do not engage, because you will just continue to bang your head against the wall. Accept that they're not going to get what you're saying. Accept that they're just wired differently, and they're not set up to understand authentic emotion. They will not get it unless they have some kind of spiritual awakening or hit rock bottom, or they choose to change. And I believe that for everybody they can change, but it is highly unlikely that a narcissist will go through that. I'm just saying on personal experience. So refuse to engage, set up boundaries, stop giving them your energy, and stop talking about them with other people, okay? Because if you're going to do that, you're actually giving them your energy and just like an energy flow into the universe. So don't even talk about them to other people. Just cut off any and all interaction, whether it's with them or about them, okay? And you will start attracting people into your life that represent the emotional, authentic being that you represent as your light in the world, and that you really want to attract into your life. Okay, be well, guys.